Hello everyone, welcome back to the Arsenalona channel for another rewards video. Game week 11 has just concluded and let's go see what we did. It was quite a successful game week, thankfully, after a quite bad last weekend game week. We had a relegation over here, but these things are to be expected. I line up 4 teams each game week, and not all of them are that strong, so we don't mind that much. Thankfully, we still have a Division 1 team, so now we will have 2 Division 2 and 1 Division 3. You can see that I hit the first streak again, since I started from the beginning after hitting the third streak last game week. So yeah, we hit the first streak quite comfortably, as you will see in a minute, and also a common streak as well. Um, let's see what we did. So other than the $10 from the streak, we managed to get some leaderboard cash, $30 with the ceiling bonuses, one extra dollar. So $31 cash from the leaderboard, 2,663 essence, which is quite good. I think I had good success in arena. I'll show you this as well. The hot streaks are the ones that you saw, one common, one limited in Bundesliga, and 1k XP as well, which is quite nice. Let's see the detailed results as well. Championship, third consecutive game week that it was it was unsuccessful, someone would say. So I don't think I will keep on trying with the championship. It was just a fun concept. I liked it. I didn't do very well in it, but I understand how it's a nice concept, and I would like to see in the following championship tournaments as well. So going into the Bundesliga limited lineups, as you can see here, the Division 1 team performed very well. Another consecutive game week that Harry Kane is the best card in the Bundesliga by far. I mean, this man is crazy. If we see his scores since the beginning of the Bundesliga season, if we filter only by Bayern, so this year we have 193, 192, and 99. First 5 game weeks, 92 as the lowest score. 2 decisives minimum per game. I don't know how can you not captain this guy. Um, Other than that, Vasily with a very um, interesting game, I would say. He managed to get a penalty save, which is why his score is so high with the decisive. The penalty was such a bad take from Stiller, but I will take it. I don't mind that, to be honest. So yeah, other than that, he had a quite good game. Stuttgart was very commanding in the game. They had quite a few chances. He managed to have 6 saves, all from inside the box. So good chances over there that he managed to stop. Great performance all around. Amiri once again disappointing. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm obviously going to keep him. I really like him, and I really believe that he can provide amazing scores, and he obviously has shown that last year as this year as well. Um, but I guess rough patch for Mainz, a rough patch for Amiri as well. He's the main man, and the only thing that is quite disappointing, it's not exactly a rough patch, as I said, for Mainz, because they managed to score 4 goals away to Augsburg. Like, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't able to watch live this game, so maybe Amiri was kind of focused by the Augsburg team, so other people had the chance to work around him. So yeah, it's quite disappointing that out of 4 goals scored from Mainz, Amiri had no involvement in any of those, and his AA score wasn't great either, because he's proven that he can score great AAs even without decisives. But yeah, it was another very, like, I don't like saying disappointing performance, but I was disappointed because the whole team performed so well, and he kind of let me down once again. Ben Sebaini was the last game of the game week and the last player on this team. He is the one that pushed us above the $30 threshold in the leaderboards. Another very decent game. Wolfsburg had no shots, I think, in general in the game. No real threat throughout the game. I would have hoped for a bit more AA, and he actually reached the 60 something point mark quite early. And in the last minutes, he didn't have to do anything. He wasn't really involved in the game, so no more points earned there. 65 is okay, but this score could have been so much higher, and I could have squeezed into the $50 at least. But oh well, I'm still quite happy with the result. Brown, finally Brown is back. I bought this guy while he was still out, like when he was kind of returning, because I know he has the um, his ceiling is quite high. Last year he's shown that, and I really rate him as a player. He's very involved in the attacking phase of the game for Eintracht, and yeah, two starts, two decisives, two amazing scores, and he even got bumped up to 84. He had like 70 something when the game concluded, and the next game he had 84. So another reason that why I managed to squeeze into the $30. So we love Opta for that. Yeah, that was the main lineup. A very decent performance. I'm very happy with that. 2,000 essence, essentially two cards and um, $30. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. The secondary lineup also did kind of as expected, to be honest. I didn't have any lineups this game week that I had big expectations other than the main one. They were all Division 2, and that's why like they were all there wasn't any like real priority in the out of the four. Um, I guess this one was the weakest, but as you can see, almost ended up being the best out of the three. Um, so yeah, Mittelstadt, I was expecting a great score, and the great score he delivered. Moritz, of course, he manages to get a 53 score with AA. Uh, Now that I didn't really need it, to be honest, but yeah, it's just me being bitter right now. Saibi, another very mediocre return. It was a good game by him. I think, like I personally thought, I read some. I thought that he had a decent game. I read some very mean comments, but I guess it's to be expected since they managed to concede 4 goals to Union Berlin. But yeah, Eintracht is a very weird team this year. No stability. Um, yeah, I don't know exactly how their season is going to go, but it's quite interesting to watch and observe. Bülter sadly didn't really manage to do much, and he got subbed out during halftime. So I don't know what is going on right there. I don't know if he's losing ground, and maybe he even loses his starting place, his starting position. But yeah, I really like Bülter as a player, so I hope he doesn't, but you never know. I bought my boy Jeffrey here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I know how you pronounce it, but I don't know if it's correct. So I won't do you the favor right now. So yeah, I bought him because I didn't expect mines to dominate that much. I thought he would be able to get some good AA, which he could have if they hadn't considered that much. So yeah, that was another disappointment over there. This team is the one that got relegated. Obviously, Kimmich didn't start and didn't have the time to gain a lot of points. The small amount of time that he played. Olsen got subbed out as well. I don't know what happened there. I missed the first half of the game. Um, yeah, and the rest, not much to say. Sinani, Sampaoli war and that. Um, Dangerous going forward. Uh, Tapsoba, another like decent performance, not bad, not great. And I don't know, of course, he conceded three, so yeah. In the grand scheme of things, 31 AA on goalkeeping, it's good. So we take the positives. This lineup in the end was quite a surprise, a pleasant surprise, and unpleasant surprise at the same time. Starting off with Chema on Friday, I really I knew that if he manages to get the starting spot, he will be a great player. That's why I bought him as a collection piece at the start of the season, and yeah, I hope he retains his position. Of course, I also have Karazor, so I mean I lose one, started again another. But yeah, he's a great player. He showed it as well in this game. He was kind of everywhere, passing, possession stats, duels won, interceptions. Like he was quite amazing in Stuttgart's midfield. Orban got a clearance of the line and a good all-around score, so a great captain choice over here. Mainka could have done much better against Hamburg. For some reason, this year Mainka isn't hitting the top scores that he was delivering last year. I'm not quite sure why. I haven't watched all the games of. I haven't watched that much game time from Heidenheim to see what has changed in the system and why he is not getting as much all-around score as last year. It was both defensive and passing, if I remember correctly. That was quite higher than this year, but yeah, it's 47 wasn't bad considering the circumstances, and my keeper choice was also quite good, 18 AA points, and he even had the clean sheet up until the 93rd minute, I think. So yeah, it would have been way above 80 points if they didn't consider the last minutes of the game. So another 30 points added there, and of course the saddest thing of the lineup, Lemperle had some muscular issues and at the last minute, so he got left out of the squad. Which I mean, I wasn't expecting great things against Bayern. To be honest, I was expecting a decisive, and they scored. Hoffenheim scored. If Lemperle was there, maybe they could have scored another. But yeah, that's still again mostly, yeah, like Damar got a good Aslani not that much. Yeah, just like very small fine details, but you never knew what this lineup could be if Lemperle played as well, if this goal wasn't conceded by Fernandez in the last minutes. The common squad that didn't do quite well. Smith, we don't talk about him. The JPL squad didn't do anything really other than Zolis, but that's to be expected. That's the reason I line this up every week is the odd game week that everybody banks and Zolis does the what is expected from him. All Star not great as well. Just 100 essence from this lineup. My Kyoto Sanga boys, no, sorry, yeah, Kyoto Sanga boys uh, were disappointing to say the least. Double game week, they were top of the league and they managed to not win any of the two, and now they are third. So yeah, bad for them, I guess. The others, yeah, not great picks over there. And ending up with two arena lineups. One dominated, great lineup. I'm really happy with it. Obviously, very poor captain choice, but yeah, all the scores were quite high and not comfortable, but a nice win here. 500 essence that pays for both of those and 300 essence profit. This one was just like if you see the pattern. This one was mostly a Stuttgart arena. This was mostly São Paulo arena. Just hedging between the two, hoping that one of the two would bang. And yeah, the Stuttgart did quite well. Um, this could have netted some XP. Yeah, I won't push it towards the essence, but even essence like 36 points. Smith sadly considered the penalty. If I had a different captain of, or if just Smith didn't have the negative statistic, but yeah, that just details. All in all, a very good game week for me. I'm quite happy with how it went. This midweek, I have some lineups. Mostly my Greek Super League boys. A rare team, my only rare team. Like the second time I line up a rare team, and it's again uh, my Greek League boys. Here I have mostly Stuttgart lineup, I would say. The Freiburg defense, Bakasetas and Szymanski as well, and mostly a Stuttgart lineup paired up with the PAOK defense and Grifo, who I'm actually honestly the 70% is quite high for me. I don't think he will start, but even if he just plays, I'm hoping for a decisive over there. And this one was the last minute because they announced that they will be champion as well, and I had exactly like these are the only 7 La Liga cards I own. Most of them aren't even starters, but I said why not? Like maybe some essence or something wouldn't hurt. I have a couple Bundesliga rough lineups pre-made. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they stay the same. These 4 players are probably staying here. Chema, I think I may be a bit too. I may be getting a bit too excited by one performance, but yeah, I have time to review these until the deadline. Now I have a decent amount of essence as well, so I think I'll do another 2 crafts. Like if we can do 2 crafts, it's reward opening video will be nice. Mostly Bundesliga, which is very nice. I may be using, yeah, I think I'll do 2 again just so I can use the um, 500 for the competition. Even though most of them would be Bundesliga, I know my luck. I don't want to randomly pick a different one. Let's see. Standard draw, to be expected. I'll use my 500 for a league reveal. Yeah, 9 out of 10 are Bundesliga, so not much gained out of this. I think I will go with a random number now, and this random will be 4. Oh, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Let's see what did we miss out on. Waldschmidt, okay. Andrich, I have him and not too fast about him. Muheim, very matchup dependent, and even then, like you see, his score's not great. Mele is lately doing a bit better than usually, but yeah, I think Teate is by far the best pick over here. Um, Not performing great in the Bundesliga, but he's playing for a strong team. Let's see the in-season price right now. Yeah, like €7 to be expected. Yeah, nothing great, but I'm definitely happy with that. I will claim it. I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's move on to the how much is the 93 to 6. I won't waste 500 for the league now. I think it will be if my luck is that bad, so be it. Let's go to number 4 again. It was good, so I'll go to number 4 again. Smith, okay, not a starter, but yeah, I don't think there was anything much better there. Yeah, Stagger would be a bit better, but Smith could find some decent play time. I mean, Werder have so many injuries as well, like every year. So yeah, that may be another reason he finds game time. But even without it, I think he's a decent player. He even got a goal, the first in his first appearance as a sub against Leverkusen. He's a decent fullback, quite attacking, good at the defensive part as well. I've watched him play before, so yeah. Any Werder cards also are very welcome in my club. I don't have any Werder collections for this year. I wasn't like I didn't want to burn money on Werder this year because with all the injuries and the difference in the squad, I wasn't very confident that they could perform. And yeah, to be honest, they didn't, other than last week. But even then, I don't think the scores were that great. So yeah, I'm happy with the crafts, happy with the rewards. I'm still waiting for the big star pull out of a craft. But yeah, until then, this was Perry from Arsenalona. This was another reward video. Urging you to go follow my X account at Arsenalona in order to watch my daily activity over there, because I'm way more active over there. So thank you for watching one more video. If you liked it, leave a like as well under the video. Leave a comment of how your rewards were, and what are you excited for in the next game weeks. And I will see you on the next one.